Batman.
Aweh, Millionaire. It's me. I'm back again, and it's another day, another dollar. Another dollar has been collected. Stole some more pips from the banks by trading like a smart trader and following the smart money. And as you can see, the trade of the day is crude oil. I was long crude oil, bought crude oil, as you can see over there. There's where I entered the trade. Stop loss was also moved to break even before I went to bed last night. And as you can see, woke up to my trade hitting TP. So it's crude oil. Now, why was I trading crude oil? Because if we go to Forex Factory, we can see yesterday at 6 p.m. USD high impact news crude oil inventories. And whenever I see high impact news, whenever I see a fundamental news release, I know this is when the banks are coming to play. And when the banks are coming to play, that's when I also come and play, because I trade like a smart trader. Smart traders trade with the banks, trade like smart traders, and follow the smart money. And yeah, as you can see, went long on crude oil, and yeah, hit the take profit. And this is a very simple analysis. It's a smart trader setup, okay, a smart trader analysis. And I'm going to show you exactly how I got into this trade and how you too can capitalize on these high impact news, Forex fundamentals, easy setup, smart trader trades. If you want to know how to become a more consistent and profitable trader, and you want to learn the advanced professional tips of how to do so, then start now by subscribing and clicking that bell so that you don't miss out on anything. But crude oil, long, how to trade crude oil inventories like a smart trader. Let's get it. So again, the word of the day, the clue of the day is supply and demand. If you want to trade high impact news, if you want to trade these Forex fundamental news releases like a smart trader, then you want to trade supply and demand. So I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, I took this trade on the 15-minute time frame, but I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame so I can show you exactly where I identified the supply and the demand levels, because supply and demand is the key to trading with the banks. I'm not going to focus on the supply level today. I'm just going to focus on the demand level. So 4-hour time frame, let's now start looking for the demand level. And in this setup, there were 2 demand levels that I identified. So the first demand level, slap bang, skibbity pap, right over there. And I'm identifying this using Forex volume to do so. That's the key to identifying exactly where the smart money and the banks are playing. So 4-hour, let's quickly now be as specific as possible and see exactly where this demand level is. So demand level, bam, right there, using Forex volume to help me to identify it. Skibbity pap, there was the first demand level. So the first demand level, as you can see right over there. If I zoom out, you can see right over there, plain and simple. Now there was another demand level that I identified, and that actually set up the trade for the specific trade. So let's go and look exactly where it is. Now, it's not this level over here. Some of you that are looking at my chart right now, some of you that already have my free video training on how to identify the supply and demand levels might see that this could have been a possible demand level, but no, remember, we need to look at the most recent demand level. So that wasn't the one that we were focusing on. The one that we were focusing on, the second demand level, is skibidi pap, boom, right over here. So boom, right over there, there's the demand level. Okay, now demand level was over there. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, supply and demand levels, I've got a free video training where I actually explain to you my 4-step easy process of how I identify these supply and demand levels like a smart trader. If you don't have it, click on the link in the description, get your hands on the free video training and learn how to be a smart trader. Now, so there was the second demand level right over there, as you can see. Now, there we go. Plain and simple, like no two ways about it. Let's go back to yesterday. Nice and easy. Demand levels identified. So, I mean, that's the hard work done. Now, if I go back to the 15 minutes time frame, it's now to look at what actually is happening on the charts. Let's look at the price action. Let's look at what the smart money is thinking. Let's look at what the dumb money is thinking. Again, you want to trade like a smart trader. You want to trade with the smart money, not the dumb money. So there it is right there. Let me zoom in so we can start identifying. So yesterday we had, let's just do this. Okay, perfect. So yesterday, as you can see, what happened was price came through and blasted through the demand level, the first demand level at the top over there. So it came through, broke the demand level, so which is why the second demand level was identified, because we need to see exactly where is price going, where is it trying to test, what price level is it trying to test, etc, etc. So price blasted through the demand zone and went all the way down to where the second demand level that was identified. And this is before the news, right? Before the crude oil inventories was released. So before the news, price came and tested the second demand level with perfection. And what do I mean perfection? It tested the demand level with high volume, as you can see over there. Tested the supply level, the demand level with high volume. So number one, we know where the banks are. We know where the banks are looking at in terms of the demand level. That's clue number one. Clue number two, already we know what the dumb money is thinking. We know amateurs see price go down. They want to be selling because that's how dumb traders think. And obviously we can already see how long price has been going down. So dumb money is already selling the crude oil over there. But we're not dumb traders. We are smart traders. Okay, we know where the smart money is at. So price came, tested the demand level with perfection, and when I say perfection, I'm saying high volume. So that was the clue. So there was a clue, that was the confirmation to enter, and this was right before the news was released. So now we know what we want to do. We want to buy because we don't want to be dumb traders, we want to be smart traders. So all we got to do is now plot our trade, our buy order. So again, buy order in terms of stop loss and entry. Stop loss, most recent fractal low, as you can see over there, and the entry is going to be the most recent fractal high. Now, most recent fractal high, if you can see, is all the way up there. Okay, it's like most recent fractal high is all the way up there. Now, if the most recent fractal high is too far away to plot your entry and your stop, then again, what do? You use the consolidation, okay, the area where price is consolidating, to plot your entry price. So entry price, as you can see for me, I plotted it right over there. Also, if you wanted to make it a little bit tighter, you could have put your entry price over there. Okay, so either way, where price is consolidating, you just got to use price action. Okay, so you use the highs and the lows of the bars. So that's where you could have put your entry, or you just put it there where I put my entry. So there we go. You place your entry, place your stop loss before the news is released, and then the news was released, and as you can see, PAP shot straight into the trade, went straight up with high volume. So you know the banks are participating in the market at the time, shot up, and the rest is history. Went up, it did come a little bit down. Again, stop loss was on the fractal low, just beneath the demand level. So that's the smart way of placing your stop loss, and also, you know, just simply following the banks. So that was very simple. Trade triggered with high volume, shot up straight after the news, and then just cruised all the way to the take profit, and just another day, another dollar. Collect those easy pips like a smart trader. And that, my friends, is how you trade crude oil inventories like a smart trader. You trade with supply and demand, you trade with Forex volume, and you trade with the banks. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to take a screenshot, share it on Instagram, and tag me. Share it, tag me, let me know what you learned. But that's it from me. I'll see you in the next high impact news analysis, the next smart trader analysis. I'm out.
Batman, Batman, Batman.